Meow. Meow. Oh. I forgot to mute my preview. That's nice. Oh my god, it's stream time. Gather all your friends, it's stream time. The only cure for sadness. Hello, friends and other associates. Welcome to the stream. You don't know me, but I know you personally. It's such a strange intro. I don't like the music. It's too like calming. Let me get this like hang on. Cruel's Angel's Thesis sounds good about now. I'm dressed up for the job. I guess so. I've been wearing this hat to school a lot recently because it's like raining season and it's like so hot too. So I've been like wearing this on my walk to school. But yeah, welcome to the stream. I'm so like stoked to be doing a drawing stream again because I feel like we haven't done that in a while. So I have so much to ramble about because oh my god, bestie, it's been a month, hasn't it? Oh shit, you know. Let's just get into it. So right now I am where is it? Here we go. Right now I am editing this video. You might recognize this drawing from Instagram. Currently I'm editing the speed paint for it. This is for my orange episode of playlist of color palettes. If you have not seen the first episode, go to my channel, go watch it. It's pretty cute. But yeah, now I'm doing the orange episode. We're almost like I'm at the end of my rough editing stage, so I'm pretty okay with that. We just need to do some sketches for sprites, and I think that'll be what a majority of this stream will be, just me like sketching out and figuring out poses for my sprites and such. Yeah, so let's just and I'm just gonna ramble at you. I'm gonna talk your ear off, okay? I hope that's alright. So I've prepared some like what do you call it? It's like oh my god, I'm losing my words. This is like basically it's just like I'm just taking notes of like what I'm gonna be drawing today before I forget what I need. So this is just me writing down the sprites that I might need later. So aren't you embarrassed, mama? It's time to expand. Okay, so that's like here, isn't it? It's here. Here we go. Wait, we're somewhere around. There we go. Girlfriend, I've been so busy. When was the last time I streamed? The last time I streamed was with my sister, no? And that was for Poppy Playtime Spotify ad. Hang on. So what's been going on in my life recently? Oh, okay, so y'all remember the last time, those are cryptic messages? Girlfriend, that's my handwriting. It's like, my handwriting is like weird. It's like half cursive, but it's like, this is my handwriting. This is what it looks like. It looks like fucking, like a signature or something. I don't even know. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to unmute. There we go. I was just muting the music for the Spotify ad because Spotify ain't getting shit from me, okay? You are getting my AdSense money, sir. Thanks. Okay, let me listen to what I need to draw for, and then like we'll go from there. Aren't you so embarrassed? Like, mama, it's. Aren't you so embarrassed? Like, mama. Okay. So embarrassed. Okay. What angle though? Oh, okay, got it. Okay, so what have been going in my life recently? So if you recall, the last time I didn't stream, I said I couldn't stream until around November-ish because of midterms, and yeah, that's true. Midterms honestly was mostly just like turning in work. that we've already done. But there was one that was quite daunting, and was my cinematography midterm, which was not the handwriting, but the sentence itself. If I find that in an email, I would feel scared. That's so valid, honestly. But yeah, one of it, what the hell? Right, we were making a short film. It was a group project, and girl, it was so much fun, but so like stressful. It was we shot the video at my house. It was like a 2-minute long video, but it took forever to record. Like, I feel so bad for my friends because they had to go home at like 10 p.m. Because of how long this stupid video took. It turned out pretty well. I got applauded at when we were like viewing the videos together. It's not my best work, and I don't think I could have made a better film anyway. I mean, like, it's not a good movie, but like it's more like it's a work of love, a passion project, one might say. But it's like what I learned from making that short film is to not bite off more than I can chew, and also learn to work with other people. I'm so used to like because I'm a streamer and I'm a YouTuber, and like, you know, I stream and I make YouTube videos, and even with like my drawfee work, it's, even though I work with Nathan, he throws everything at me. Throw is a harsh word, but you know, like he gives the responsibility of making the video from start to finish to me, and like if it looks bad, it's my fault. If it looks good, it's my doing. You know, like, I'm not used to having to tell people, hey, can you do this for me, please? I'm so bad at telling people, hey, can you do this for me, please? Because I'm just so used to like doing it myself whenever it comes to art and stuff like that. So I just don't tell people. So like that whole like, I think the video itself, because it was technically my idea, it was my team's idea, but it was my script and like my story, and then it took, and like I am so bad at like, because and part of it's also because like it was so late at night, and I didn't want to keep my friends like at my house when they live so far away, because I didn't want to bother them too much. So like, even when a take is bad or when the lighting looks terrible, I'm just like, yeah, this is good, let's keep going. And then like, and the video kind of suffered from that. I didn't get enough footage, enough takes. I got enough footage, but not enough takes, and it was it's not terrible, apparently, according to my teacher. It's not a terrible movie. He was like, you're an animation student. I wasn't expecting much anyway. He said, like, you're not like Mr. Cinematography. I didn't expect. If anything, this is sort of like this is really good, you know, like for what I was expecting from you. And then so I'm proud of that, but I do believe that I can do better with what I learned from making that film. It's like, oh, I hate working with other people, but like I really do need to learn, you know. Couldn't y'all have 2 days of shooting? We could have, but also we couldn't have, because we shot on a Saturday. We had to turn in the video on Monday. That's my fault. I'm bad at math. I did not know when we were it's my fault because I hired people who couldn't do anything that was not on a Saturday. So that one's on me. So I sped run editing at like on a Sunday, and it was quite terrible, but like, it's, you know, we did what we could, you know. I feel bad. But it's nice. It's you know, and like, it's kind of group project season now that the semester is coming to a close, which is insane, by the way. I could have sworn I just got into college like yesterday, you know what I mean? It's like, so much has happened, y'all. And Jesus Christ. Learning experience, literally, yeah. It's yeah. But yeah, like, I was so sure that, like, I was like, oh, we have time, but like, no, we don't, actually. We really don't. it's embarrassing for me as like the director of the team, and it's but whatever, c'est la vie, we live and we learn, you know. What else? But yeah, so much has happened. I'm looking at my like stream bullet points that I like stuff I want to talk about. Oh, did I talk to you guys about camping? I went camping. Did I talk about that in the previous stream, or should I talk about camping again? Because I don't remember. Did I stream on that day? I think I didn't stream on that day because I couldn't stream because I was camping. It was a Sunday. We went on a weekend. Yeah, I remember now. So there was this one weekend at school at like the beginning of the school year where I did talk about this, didn't I? No, I for sure talked about this. Whatever, I'll talk about it again. So we went camping because it was like a thing. It's like a tradition at my college where like the upperclassmen and the current year, the newbies, the noobs, would go and camp together at like anywhere, at like a place of their choice. Hi, Lovesick! Welcome to the stream, Lovesick. I love your new emote. That's so cute. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out. Is that Ghost Beef, but it's Toby Fox, the annoying dog? Anyways, hang on. Let me figure out this pose real quick.
Aren't you so embarrassed, like mama?
Aren't you so embarrassed, mama? It's time to expand, mama. Okay, hang on. I did just delete my art. What of it? But yeah, anyways, we went camping. I went with my upperclassmen. Sharing a tent with 4 people is insane. I'm not tall in American standards, but like I'm quite tall here. And everybody in that tent was like, we had like 2 tall girls, me and this other chick, and then 3 short people. And it's like, our saving grace was the fact that like 3 of the girls in there were short. If we are all the same size, I don't think we would have fit in there. Because by that point, the organizers of the camping trip didn't know us very well yet. They just knew me. Yes, girl tower over them. There's a girl who's taller than me, but like I was in the same tent as her. But anyways, what I was saying. By that point, the organizers didn't know us very well, so they didn't know like whose name belonged to who. So they just kind of like randomized our names and just hoped for the best. So like a couple of the games team, there were games at this camping trip, and one team like severely overpowered us because they got all the strong kids in one group. Like there was like 4 or 5 of them in one group, and then they did fucking tug of war. Like it was they were so OP for no reason, and it's like I'm not even mad. It was entertaining to watch like my upperclassmen get absolutely beat up by like 5 teenagers. It's amazing. Is this Cool With You by New Jeans playing? That's per. Hang on. Aren't you so embarrassed? Uh-huh. This takes so much brain power. Like coming up with poses. Line art, no brainer, absolute no brainer. But this, insane. But yeah, I'm entering that like, oh, I'm drowning in homework phase right now, but it's like not that bad. The worst part of it is really the group projects, because I'm not good at organizing, but I'm trying to. Like, I don't know if this is like a thing everywhere, but I feel like a lot of teenagers aren't really used to doing things on their own. They're so used to like, especially in an academic setting, they're so used to like being told what to do. Like, is it like that where y'all live, where it's like whenever the teacher's like, does anybody have any questions, the entire class would just be quiet. silent. Or like, do you have any suggestions? Quiet, silence. And the same goes for group projects. It's quiet until somebody says something. And like for the most, in my experience at least, I'm usually the one who has to talk first. I'm usually the one who's like, hey guys, we need to do the thing. And I don't like being the smart one. I don't like being the one who's like, wait guys, the homework. It's like, nobody likes you, girl. Like, do not. I don't know. Is everybody just afraid of being the you know? Never be the smart one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm and it's like whatever. It's like it has to be done, you know. But I also don't want to be like the one who's like, we need to do this thing, and it's like it's so nerdy. I don't like it. Hang on. What else? Hang on. Spotify ad. What else do I have to talk about? I've been sort of working on this video at school, just the sprites. I can't really bring Camtasia to school. I can, but like I don't want to. It's too much. I already have people hovering over my computer whenever I draw, so I don't really want to show them I'm editing too. Only a couple of people at school know that I'm a YouTube person. I mean, like, I mentioned this a couple of streams ago, didn't I? That like 2 people at orientation week recognized me as ottororin. And to be fair, that was because they stalked me. They looked at the names on like the list and they like looked me up and then like, oh, he has a YouTube channel. Okay, like. But like, so like those people like recognize me as somebody with an online presence, but like the other people are not aware, and I don't really want to get into that. I don't know why, but I just don't want people to expect things from me. In the daytime, I'm Marinette. I know it's just complaining stream. Let me just talk about something else then. I had school on the mind. Tomorrow is Monday. New friends are coming. What do you mean? They never watched my streams before. I think one of them knows I stream The Sims, but that's about as much as I've told them. They all watched my Draw Detectives animatic. That's for sure. Oh, I thought that was my homework reminder. Don't mind that. Recently I have aren't you embarrassed? Like, mama. Like, okay, I got it. Sorry, I'm like acting it out. I've been obsessed with this fucking song, you know, the one that's like, "I'll wait to meet you, and then animatronic." It slaps actually. It slaps. I'm afraid. Anyways, the animatic's great. Thank you. Yeah. Neither of them know who Dravi is good. I mean, I would like them to know. I want them to watch with me, but it's fine. It's okay. What else? Oh, right. I recently set all of my alarms to The Sims music. Specifically the one that I need, like my waking up alarm is The Sims opening theme, because I want to wake up and feel like Sul and shit. Like, purr. That's what I thought. What else? Oh my god, girlfriend. Have y'all got into Life is Strange New Colors? I'm like so late to the party, but have y'all got into this freaking game? I like just finished a playthrough of it. I was watching, what was her name? Geek Remix. Mari and Stacy. I like their Life is Strange stuff. which is fair because that's like what they're like most known for. Hang on. What? This is Ragdoll 01. And then this is 02. Okay. Mama. Okay. I think I just need to draw one of this, just like one clap. I know of its existence. Okay. Yeah, so like I've recently gotten like I've popped up on List TikTok, Life is Strange TikTok, and it's like all over my For You page. You never finished watching the original one? Huh. Yeah. That's fair. It's kind of a slow game. I understand if you don't want to finish it. It's one of those games where it's like, especially this new one, like it's so good. It's my favorite now, True Colors. But I feel like it's for the girls. Like, I can't imagine like none of the big like gaming YouTubers have touched True Colors. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe like Pokemon or something has played it, but like. I can't imagine like Jacksepticeye playing True Colors for some reason. I don't know. It doesn't seem like his thing. So, which is a shame because it's so good actually. I love this one, but I do feel like it's one of those things where like I feel like a lot of people wouldn't appreciate it the same way that like say like a traumatized bisexual woman would. Like. I'm saying that as like a self-owned, by the way. I'm not like making fun of people. That's me. Okay. Anyways, what was I saying? Right. True Colors, very good. I'm trying not to spoil it, but I want to. It's so good. I love the Nightmare Hell Dimension episode. The Nightmare Hell Dimension episodes are always the best part of Life is Strange. Like, do not even come for me about that. Did they have that in Before the Storm and the second one? I don't think they did. Because the second one and the Before the Storm was about, like, people who don't have powers. Well, Daniel, the little brother in the second game, had powers, but, like, we were playing as his big brother. So I guess we would not have the Magical Hell Dimension episode. If you don't know what I'm talking about, in the first Life is Strange game, the 5th episode of it is this like weird like tripping balls sort of episode where it's like the aftermath or like, you know, like Judgment Day. like Max is like reevaluating what everything she's done with her powers, and like she's having all these memories like going. I like the song that the Stupendium made of Liz True Colors. Hang on. Stupendium sounds vending machine of love. Huh. Oh, okay. I see. I haven't listened to that. Okay, that's cool. I'll find out later. Oh, this is the wrong folder. That's why I was like, where's my other shit? Hang on. It's so good though. I love because this game is about like emotions. So the story is very like small and unintimidating. The first game and the second game had a really big story. Like both of them had really big stories. The first one had like, and then this happened. By the way, here's all these different characters that you need to keep up with. The second game was more like, and then we're here, and now we're here, and now we're there, and now we're here, and we're just constantly running away. Nothing happy ever happens in that game, and it's so stressful to watch. I love the second game, but I feel like, I don't know, I kind of liked, what I liked about True Colors is that it's very small and intimidating. It's emotionally heavy, but I feel like that comes from the fact that it's very small. Because it's small, you get to look at all the details as a writer, and then you get to really focus on like only like 5 characters, and it's like, it's kind of new for Life is Strange, but it's also not. I don't know. That's my opinion on it. I really like how small it was. And I love Alex, the main character. She's so cute. Literally, like, stop it. Like, do not even talk to me. New sprites. Sorry if it looks like I'm not doing anything on the screen right now. It's because I'm saving my drawing. This is Mama, aren't you embarrassed? Okay. Mama. Okay, so we need one like this, and then one that's like open hands. Another one. What else have been going on in my life? I wrote in my stream bullet notes, some people live lives like Netflix originals. My life is like a Wattpad fan fiction written, Wattpad high school AU written by a person who's never been to high school before. Hi Toucan6, welcome to the stream. We're just editing a video right now. Well, not editing, I'm doing sprites. And I'm rambling a whole lot because girl, so much of my life has just, time is just out the window. Nothing feels permanent anymore, and I'm beginning to feel that like I'm not excited for school anymore feeling, which sucks. I'm just like day by day more and more disappointed with the system. That's what's happening. That's how I'm feeling. I'm so tired, but it's okay. Happens to the best of us, I suppose. I'm sure I'll get back on my feet at some point, but not now, you know? Hang on, let me recrop this image. Is this good? Yeah. We were just talking about True Colors, the new Life is Strange game. They're making a 5th one, which is insane to me. Like, I'm excited to see what characters they're gonna come up with for that one, because I feel like Alex Chen is already perfect. Why would you pick something that's already perfect? Sounds like you're hitting hard burnout, girlfriend. Yeah, kind of. But it's also just like a general disappointment for like, I just feel like I'm not learning anything, you know? I thought I was gonna be learning. My friend did mention that like first semester is gonna be a little bit boring, so just sit through, it's gonna be fine. So maybe I'm just going through that first semester like blues right now, where it's just like everything is just shit you already know, but they're trying to get everybody in the class on the same page. So maybe that's what I'm feeling. Hopefully semester 2 is more challenging, I guess. I just don't feel challenged right now. I think that's why. I haven't been hanging out with people. But I'm having good days. I'm just like, whenever I'm at home, I'm just tired, because like when you spend all day outside, you're just like, yeah, and then I walk home to the bus stop, and then I sit down on the bus and I fall asleep on the bus. I reach home, I take a nap. I always swear I'm like, I'm gonna do homework today, but then it just like, I can't help it. Dude, when you're in later terms, you miss the early terms. I know I do. Yeah, it really feels like it, yeah. So yeah, it's like that, yeah. People always wish their Sims lived a little longer until hang on. People always wish their Sims would grow up quicker until one of their Sims dies. Girl, I'm currently, this is a Sims update. I'm giving this is so weird, because like my kids are growing up so fast in The Sims, and I'm giving them like, I'm trying to get them started on like relationships and stuff, so that when my original Sims die off, and I'm so sad that they're gonna die off one day, whenever my original Sims die off, I'm gonna like kind of start a new generation in the town, and I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for Kylie and Daisy to go, but it's okay, you know, like we're gonna have freaking Macy and Donnie with children, and I'm not ready, but I will be okay. I will be okay. I'm Sims. Bruh, like time. Am I right? Is my sleep schedule broken yet? I wouldn't say broken, but I would say I'm struggling with falling asleep because I feel so creative at night, and it's like, please, I just need to sleep now. Even though I've been staying up late a lot to do like my own projects, and then spending the daytime to do homework. Spotify ad. Oh my god, you guys have not been able to listen to that music the entire time. I didn't notice. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. Here, listen to the Spotify ad to cheer you up. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize the music wasn't on that entire time. To be fair, I've been filling the space with my yapper. I'll just let it go. There we go. This is Sosuke's tears. When her first pair of Sims died, she was so sad. Oh my god, yeah, Derek Seja died in my Sims town. Y'all don't know who that is. Mama. It's time to expand. Time to expand. Okay, I got it. My sleep schedule is broken. I sleep at 2 a.m. and wake up at 6 a.m. Oh yeah, I do that too. I sleep at like 11 or 12 and then I wake up at 6. My friend recently recommended to me to just wake up at 5:45 exactly, because I complained to him that like I set an alarm for 5:30, but I never wake up at 5:30. I always wake up at like 6:30 instead. And he was like, that's where you're wrong. Setting it up at 5:30, try 5:45 instead. And I was like, 5:45? And he said, no more, no less, 5:45. And it's been working. Thanks, cool. Thanks, dude. My life has been so interesting, but I don't know how much of it I can actually tell you. The drama, girlfriend, the drama, and like how quickly it dissipates. Interesting, fascinating. I said earlier that my life is very much like a Wattpad fiction written by someone who's never been to school before. Everything about school just feels so made up. Like who came up with this? I recently I can't tell that. Can you see what I'm doing? Okay, my god. Okay. But like, when you said your sleep schedule is broken because you sleep at 2 and wake up at 6, I've always lived like that even before I got into school. Hang on. Whenever I was working for like Drawfee, that was like my time. Are y'all excited for Draw Detective Season 3? She said, Julia said that it's gonna be out in like what, early 2024, right? I'm so pumped, girlfriend. I'm so excited to see what new Rosé looks like. I'm biased. I love Rosé, okay? Do not come for me. Having a Wattpad live is insane to think about. Yeah. It's like very messy. Things just start and end. You know how like in like school dramas, nothing ever happens at school, but then like everything happens like outside of school, and then like yeah, that's how my life feels. It feels like someone who's never been to school is writing my life right now, because like nothing feels real. It feels so made up. I can't wait for season 3. It's gonna be amazing. I know. Oh my god. I can't wait to just like forget everything that's like have been like teased about the season, and then just like be like, yo, you know what I mean? Sorry. that was rude. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I also yeah, oh my god, so much has happened. Expand. Okay, it needs to be wider. It needs to be wide. Hang on. Hoping to see Harper. I miss Harper. Girl, doesn't everybody? I hope she has like the grief haircut. So badly want Harper and Rose to be dating. I'm a polytective stripper myself, but yes, I also believe that. I would like to see them together. Can you imagine? That'd be so cute. But also, I can't imagine Julia and Karina acting that out. I can't imagine that. You sometimes Julia's acting is really so good that you forget that's Julia. You forget that's obscure references Julia playing a Valley girl. I've also spent so much time away from True Detectives, like the canon show, that like I forget that they are characters played by people. To me, they're just little gay people in my phone. I always forget, you know? It's like, yeah, that's just Rose. It's not like Karina. Karina from Twitter. But yeah, that would be funny. Yeah, it would be funny. I also can't imagine like as much as I like the QPR, I can't imagine it being played out like effectively. Span mom. How do I animate this? What else? I haven't been able to watch the Mario Wonder stream. Did anything funny happen in that one? Guess what? Nabbit's back. I only know that line because it's like everywhere on Tumblr. Maybe I need to make her mouth all like Wallace and Gromity, like expand, you know, like expand. This is what I look like when I animate. Self-referencing is so humbling. It's such a humbling experience. It truly is. What else? What else? Girl. Oh my god. Also, I've never been the type of person to walk anywhere with music in my ears, but I've started doing that recently, and girlfriend, it is a religious experience. I feel like a Life is Strange character. I feel like Max Caulfield episode 1 Chrysalis. Jacob is so good at Mario for no reason. Really? Bounce on the baby, my child, piss on the burger. Alright. I'll check it out. Spain. Hold on. Arms out. Okay, I'll take that for now. Okay. Let me just like save this with like a little white background in the back so I can use it. Okay. I walk to class and music in my ear is it's a necessity. I've listened to a variety of playlists. My favorite song to listen to right now is Kingslayer by Baby Metal because it makes me feel like I'm about to fight a boss. Whenever I just like my brain is constantly in need of stimulants. I'm just one of those people. So I find myself like Kingslayer by Baby Metal and Bring Me the Horizon just does the trick for me because there's enough screaming and shit. I'm a big fan of it. You're gonna buy Piss Boy in person? No! Oh my god, are you there? Are you? Oh my god, you're going. Say hi to them for me. Bye bye, Toucan, sleep well. That reminds me of when one of my friends was at, what was it? Mocha? And they said, I'm gonna meet your boss. Daunting ass text message to receive at 2 a.m. But thank you. But yeah. Yeah, walking is really boring. Putting legs in front of each other over again. Yeah, walking is boring, but so is crossing the street is terrifying. It is crossing the street is also really boring. Like what? I gotta wait. Why can't I just like Jesus through these cars, Jesus style? You know, like why can't I just like walk on water? Why can't I just hop over this brick like Subway Surfer style? What do you mean? Like why can't I just hop over the wall? Why can't I just wear my super bouncy boots? Boring. I don't like walking. Walking, boring. But I do feel my legs getting a bit. I've been told that I've gotten taller. I don't even know how much taller, but a little bit, I guess. I must have been working my legs out. I'm the only person in my class who walks to class. Everybody else rides like a motorcycle, or like gets taken there on a motorcycle. I'm the only person who like walks. I take the bus and I walk. That's what I do. And I feel like such a quirky little indie girl listening to music on the bus. In theory you can, but also the cars can hit you, so whatever. I'll get taken to the Konosuba world. Let's go to Camtasia. There we go. Aren't you embarrassed?
Aren't you so embarrassed? Like, aren't you so embarrassed?
Oh, I did not animate this part. Aren't you embarrassed? I did not animate that. That's on me. That's my bad. Hang on. Only 21. I don't even know who I want to become. What is this one? What is this? What is that? What is this? Oh, it's this. Okay, got it. And somehow people are still confused why I walk to class when I can ride a motorbike or drive a car. Literally, it's because the reason why I don't is because I can't. I can't drive, so but whatever, it's quirky. I find something I learned about myself recently is that something I learned about myself recently is that I don't act like a person. hang on. Like, I'm saying this because like as someone who streams or as someone who grew up without like a lot of friends, I've always sort of operated like a cartoon character. Hang on. Yeah, so 1, 2. Okay. So like the only examples of people and social interactions that I've seen is that it's like online and like sorry, Spotify ad. It's like online, so like something I learned, hold on, let me like rephrase this whole thing. Something I learned from being online and like making content is that my strategy for like bringing viewers in is by showing the entirety of my personality like right off the bat. I don't hide anything. I do hide some things, but like I just don't I'm weird. I'm immediately weird. Like I don't like, maybe I can feed them little bits of weird little by little. Nah, I'm just like immediately. I'm just like, you must know I'm strange. And like, and I say all these things sometimes I pick up hobbies or like just for the sake of like making myself the most entertaining person I can think of. So like this always been a thing since I was like a child. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of friends, so I would spend a lot of time alone, and I didn't really have anybody to entertain me, so I would try and entertain myself. So with that in mind, I just will often like laugh at myself or like look at myself in the mirror and be like, you are the funniest person I know. Self-love would make it a bit insane. That's literally me. So Like, this is just how I operate as a person. I just try to make my life a big joke. And that's sort of how I carry myself on YouTube. I just try to make myself entertaining the same way that I would entertain myself. And like I said, I just try to show as much of my personality on screen all the time as much as possible, especially for streaming when you, like, there is no breaks. You're just performing for like 2 hours straight. Even though it doesn't seem like performing, it doesn't feel like performing, but it kind of is. And because, like, you need to talk, like, you're talking to yourself for 2 hours straight. I hope you realize this. I am talking to myself right now, even though, like, there is you on the other side of the stream, but I can't hear you. I don't know what you look like. And then when I sort of got out into the world, like 17 years old, getting into college or getting into dance classes, this is how I've sort of carried myself. I carry myself as if I was online, because I figure, oh, people online like it when I do this, so therefore real life people might also like it. Something I didn't realize is that people, and then I'm always shocked that people in real life are quieter or like not as extroverted as they are online, you know, or like not as you know, people just don't show as much of their personality just immediately the same way that I do. Or I'm a loner and I'm in a place with a lot of people, like in class. When I'm only with 1 or 2 people, I become weird. I'm not like that. I'm weirder when I'm like alone. Wait, what? Like being normal is a skill that I picked up recently. Like, sure, I do not show immediately all of my personality, but I will say that it doesn't take long to get Nayaka out of this body. I've been told that, like, me and this person are like best friends now, by the way, but like, they told me their first impression of me was that, like, my personality was a bit of a jump scare, because they didn't think that I would be that open that quickly. Like, and when I say open, it's not, and that's because I'm in entertainer mode. I just quickly assume this position of being somebody who needs to entertain everyone.
It's like mama.
Hang on, sorry. And like that's the logic with YouTube, because you need to be loud, you need to be interesting, you need to get people to click on you and stay. You know what I mean? So that's what I do in real life. I figure, like, oh, I need to get these real life people to like click on me. I need to get them to stay. You know what I mean? And then once they get to know me is when I actually start being a little bit more quiet. I'm still weird, but like, and Simon's, but like, when I say quiet, it's like you get to see like the more full scope of my personality. Like, the only, like, here, only people who are super close to me have seen me cry before. Like once you start to get to know me more, the more you sort of realize that I'm like normal. That I'm just sort of like, I'm actually very physically weak. I don't really handle crowds very well, actually, and like some people may be like, oh my gosh, she has no filter and all that stuff, but like, this is my filter. Being weird is my filter, because like, for all my time of being alive, this is what I've learned worked for me, you know? Like, oh, everybody is so like this, then like I need to fill in that role of not being like that. That's sort of what I learned. I don't know why I learned it like that, but that's me. I just need to fill up a space in the cast. That's my logic. I don't really know how to explain it. I explained it to my mom that I see people like shapes and diagrams.
It's like mama.
Like mama. Okay, mama, father. No, sorry.
It's like mama.
Mama. Like, I find people inherently attractive because, I don't know, I'm an artist or whatever, and like, I just find people fascinating. I find them like I need to study everybody under a microscope. I just don't get people, and I like that about that. I like that you get to study a person, and that's why like I try to show. I can't really explain the way I live, but I only learned recently that people don't usually think like that. I don't know how to put it. Hang on, give me a second.
Like mama.
Okay. Almost opposite. Yeah.
Like mama. It's like mama.
Mama. It's time to expand, mama. Okay, right here. Yeah, like I kind of experience people like they are diagrams. I look at a person, I'm like, okay, you have this personality trait, you have this personality trait, that's attractive, I like that about you. Like I'm not saying this like romantically or anything, I just find people like interesting to look at the same way I would experience like a cartoon character. I'm like, oh, that's cool that there's one of you, you know, that's good that there's one like this, you know, that's how I look at people. I'm like, oh, that's cool, we have one that's like this, that one that's like this. And then like when I find out that they're not actually like that, I'm like, oh, okay, fine, okay, we have something new to add to the diagram. And then I experience relationships like Venn diagrams, where it's like you and you are like this, me and you are like this, and then like when we're all together, it's like a big circle, and it's like I need to math things. I'm like chaotically mathematic. I don't really know how to put it, you know. Hang on.
It's
okay. I have to chop this one up too. Okay. But yeah, I'm always interested to see what people's first impressions of each other are, because there are a couple people who like, I know this one person who like, he said he's an introvert, and then everyone's like, are you serious? You're like so loud, you like talk all the time. And it's like, which is funny because like what I first read from that dude was that like, oh, this one's quiet. Like, this one seems like he likes to be alone. And that's what so it's like interesting to me like what you pick up person to person too. It's like, okay, fine, you know, like people are fun to me. I like people, but I don't, that's why I'm so like overexcited sometimes, because I just like, I want to get to know a person like this. I want to, there are a couple people who are like more shy than others, and like I've had a friend who only recently I've seen properly smile, and it's like wild to me, like, oh my god, that's so cute, like, and they have this such a cute sense of humor, and it's like I didn't see this from you the first time. This is so interesting to me. and I guess that fascinates me about people as well, because like I'm the opposite, right? Like I said, I'm usually loud first, quiet later. Because I don't know, this is like my thing, right? Whenever I was getting made fun of a lot in childhood, I told myself, this is like a coping mechanism, I guess, like in order to like stay confident and not let certain words or anything like bring me down. All I thought was like, I'm filtering people out, filtering people who I will not like in the future. So like if you don't like me now, then we're not gonna work out. You know, it's like dating logic, I guess. Like you can't, this is how I've never dated anyone before. Well, that's debatable, but you know what I mean. My logic is like, I never understood people who like, oh, I have nothing to wear for this date. What if I wear this and he doesn't like it? If he doesn't like it, like just don't go on the date, you know? Like if he doesn't like you now, he's not gonna like you later, you know? So that's like, I carry the same sort of logic with friendships. Like why should I have to like be like jaim? Why should I have to like protect my image in the first day, when like, if we're gonna be friends forever, then like I'm just gonna like clear you out like right now if you don't like it, you know? But I realized maybe that's not really the way to live. And I also say clear you out right now is that that's so easy. It's not easy for me either. I'm a bit of a people pleaser. It's weird. I'm like this, but I'm also a people pleaser. And it to me it makes sense, but like sometimes it's like, really? how do you have this logic but also not apply it? But like whatever. It's like, yeah, that's how I kind of see things. I'm just like, I see my personality as like a filter. I know I'm weird. I've always been like this, you know, like I've always been a bit strange, and like that's always been like, I don't know, people just immediately like clocked me as like, oh, that's a weird one. So I just carried that like a badge. But I realize now, and like whenever people are like, Nayaka, you need to be less weird because you don't know what people outside are like. You don't know what they're gonna do to you. And like, what are they gonna do to me? Hate me? Like, it's so easy to just like simply not look at them. And I said this because I was homeschooled and I never had to like deal with people for like an extended period of time. But now that I do, I'm like, oh, okay, I get it now. But it's kind of too late to trace back what I did, it's hard to trace back that first impression on people, but but yeah, but it's okay. I'm quieting down now. I say, as I'm still very I don't know what quiet looks like for me, because like I'm always like this. I can't turn it off, you know. I'm chatty as fuck, you know, like I love talking, and I have this terrible habit of making too many jokes about tits, ass, and dicks. Like I do that so much. There was like a small earthquake or something in my class one time, and then it was either like a small earthquake or like a construction noise that was like very loud and it hit the ground. It just goes like boom, like that, and then someone was like, "What was that?" And I was like, It's the sound of my ass cheeks clapping against the ground. I don't know. Like that's a habit of mine. I can't kill it. Don't out people like that. People change when you are breaking through their mask and barrier. You find out who they really are without their passive defensive mechanism. That is true, yeah. I'm more so talking about people who are like almost immediately you get like a bad vibe from them. I don't know. That's true too. You're right. I think that's a habit I picked up from my parents. They cut off people very easily. I don't know. I guess I grew up pretty I don't want to say instably, but like the people in my life come and go so fast. Like at one minute this guy's just like so close to me, just like my uncle, and then the next minute some motherfucker I don't know anymore. I don't really know. It's like I don't know. Damn girl, you live like this? The thing I do to people who are not good with me or have weird bad personality, I give them like 3 chances you fail and then you're out. Yeah. It's time to Yeah. And like I said earlier, like I'm a bit of a people pleaser. I don't like getting mad at people. I really don't. So like I will often like give them way too many chances. And like please be aware that when I'm streaming and I'm telling stories, I'm like exaggerating quite a bit. I'm not telling the full truth. It's time to I'm a big ass liar. No, that's not true. That part's not true. But like you know, it's part of it's just for storytelling. I can't like be like, oh, but like sometimes I'm like this. And that's just terrible storytelling. I don't know. I need to learn. I have so much to learn. It's time to expand. Some people just like pleasantly surprise me, and I'm ready to be pleasantly surprised. I'm always ready to be pleasantly surprised about people, because I like to see the best in people, you know? But like I will also say that like if you're the type of person who don't like people like me, then like I don't really see the point in spending too much time with you, you know? Like I won't like hate you or anything. I have a hard time hating people, but like I just don't I don't feel like I need to convince you, you know, if you're not, you know what I mean? That's just my take on life. If it's exaggerated, that's how you... Yeah. But yeah, that's my life. Spotify ad. Sometimes I worry I'm entering my jaded era. Hmm. Aren't you so embarrassed? Yes, yeah. The mangaka. 1 hour already and I've only gotten one scene done. That's embarrassing. Aren't you embarrassed? Okay, aren't you Wait, hang on. I start a lot more cheerful in real life. I don't really know why. I feel like I bring such a sour energy to streams these days. Opinions and mindsets of people are different. It's weird, but it's very cool to me. Definitely, yeah. What is this face? Wait, you can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Oh my god, right. I submitted a piece to my school's gallery where they're gonna like exhibit it next week, I think. That's fun. I printed it out. It didn't look good in the print, but like some people thought it looked nice. I was like, okay, that's good enough. I don't think it looks nice. Other people think it looks nice. Okay, that's good enough, I guess. It looks kind of too red. It looks stupid. I think what's interesting about opinions and mindsets and how it differs between people is that it sort of screams what they grew up with. It screams like their life experiences, and it's so interesting how they carry that into life. And like sometimes you forget that people don't think like you. Sometimes you forget to like communicate things to people, like, hey, I don't think like that, or like, hey, oh you think like that. Like sometimes sometimes people would just expect to just like, if I silently communicate with them, everything will be okay. Yeah, it's like, and like it's so easy to like misperceive people. That's my thing. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's like what's weird is that like, at least for me, is that like I like I know not everybody's gonna like me, and also know not everybody's gonna like other people. So like, it's just such a case by case thing. It's so hard to like one sweeping statement like, oh yeah, this is how I feel about this thing. Deal with it. I don't know. It's fun. It's like I can like this thing so much and I can hate it so much, or another person can like this thing so much and I can hate it, and like it's like interesting to me that like, oh, like the more you get to know a person, it's like, oh, that's why you're like this. That's back to the thing about how I experience people like diagrams. It takes me a while to learn a person's name and learn a person's face, but before I learn a person's name or face, their memories of them do not clock with me. I do not remember them like at all. I don't remember things that they did, or like I will get them mixed up with another person. I don't even remember what their face looks like. But once I remember your name and then once I remember your face, I remember everything about you. Everything you've told me, I will store it in my little nog, and then I will like use that information not against you, but just sort of like to kind of like whenever you do like an action, I will like remember that thing you told me, and I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, that checks out. because I'm looking at you as a diagram, and then like, oh, this okay, I see, connect the dot like that. I don't really know. I feel like something that I want to get better at is that like I want to take care of people better. I want to be more responsible as a person, even though I'm like well, how you say, like it's so easy to say like, oh, I feel really sorry for that guy, but like you don't really take care of them, you know. I want to get better at that. I want to get better, not get better at not caring, but like get better at, you know, like, aren't you hang on, sorry. I want to get better at like showing people that I care about them, but also something I've been taught is that like you don't want to waste your energy on people, and like that's true. So like it's hard to strike that strike that balance between like caring about a person, but also wanting to take care of a person, but also like not like letting yourself be sucked up by them. I'm not good at that yet. Because I'm terrible at saying no. I don't like saying no to people. You've seen that on stream sometimes, and I like just have a hard time just being like, oh sorry, I don't want to do that. I just sort of let people like push me. Showing how you care about people is hard, definitely. Like you don't know what people's like you might have a certain love language, but another person might have it differently. Like my one is hugging people, but I know people don't like being touched sometimes. So it's like I'm not good with words sometimes. I I don't know. It's what I lost my train of thought. Whatever, but it's like people might not understand your affection the way that you understand it, you know. I care about people a lot, but I don't know how to show it sometimes. I draw people, but that's not really effective, isn't it? I'm also terrible at gift giving. I want to get better at that too. I want to get gifts for people. It's like Nayaka, you're gonna remember all this stuff about a person, but you never like do anything about it. It's terrible. You just use that for like your own information. It's terrible. You don't do shit about it. It's like, yeah, I don't know what I'm on. I need to talk about something fun now. Oh girl, how did I never bring this up? I joined a competition for, what is it? Miss University. So it's like Miss Universe, but like for the school. And what I did not know about, I thought it was just a pageant. I thought it was just like a fun pageant. But what it is, turns out, is that it's basically like the school council, but you're attractive. You do everything a school council does, but you're attractive, and you also need to learn how to do makeup, how to appear in front of politicians and all this shit. And like it's like the you will become the ambassador of the school. And it's like, oh, with my brothers I tell them I'm afraid that they hate me sometimes. I care about them, but I show it. Yeah, literally. But anyways, yeah, I joined this competition because nobody else in the class wanted to do it, and I was like, I'll do it, you know. I can do a pageant. That sounds fun. Turns out not fun at all. It was very political. I didn't like it. Like, I'm not political as in like real life news or anything, but like political as in like the school is the country, and then now you need to know everything about the school. You need to keep up a face and like dress a certain way, walk a certain way. You need to cut your hair a certain way because they do that. You need to wear a certain height of heels, and it's like, oh, this is what we're doing now. Okay, I thought this was just like a fun fashion show. That's my bad. So, and then the prize, you know what the prize is? The prize is that you need to enter every other competition like this if you win. Because now you're just the pageant one. You're the one that they enter to pageants all the time. So now every event the school has, you must show up. And it's like, oh, I don't want this. This is not, I thought this was gonna be like a one and done thing, and I'm over with. But like, no, you're tied to the contract now if you win. And it's like, okay, that doesn't sound like a very fun thing. Student council's like an anime thing. Apparently, yeah, it's like OSIS. You would know what OSIS is, right? But like for college. But there's another one, and it's like, it's just like the attractive version of it. And now you have to, and like, so like I was like, okay, upon hearing that this was the prize, I'm like, okay, I don't want to win, but I also can't quit because I'm the one animation girl who entered. So I'm like, okay, fine, I guess I gotta go. And like, Oh my god, even when I was like outside, like the people who the staff of that competition would constantly text me like, hey, where are you? You need to be here now at the audition now. And they're like, okay, and it's like that's fair because they're on a strict time schedule, but I was like, okay, this is gonna be what my life is gonna be like if I win. And I wasn't into that because, like, I don't know, it's not a bad thing, but it's like, it's actually pretty impressive if you win, but like, that's not where I see my life, and I can't imagine, like, I don't want to live like that, so I lost the competition on purpose. You'll be at the top hierarchy in the uni, true boss hiding in darkness, seriously. So yeah, it's basically just like a beauty contest, but also you need to learn everything about the school, and I wasn't into that. Not that I'm not into history or anything, I just wasn't into, like, pretending like I care. Like, that's what I don't like. I don't like pretending. I don't like posing for things if it's not, like, how I want to pose. I don't like being told how to pose. I don't know why I'm like this, but I'm just like that. But yeah, I keep forgetting to turn the music back on. There's music. Look, music. Keep getting distracted. But yeah, so yeah, I joined this competition. I didn't show up to the first one because I didn't know they were serious about it. In fact, during the first competition, there's 3 rounds. Well, no, there's 2 rounds and 1 catch-up round if you didn't show up to the first round. I showed up to the last 2. So I didn't show up to the first one. I didn't think they were serious, and also I wanted to lose anyway, so I was like, okay, what's the point of showing up if they don't need me, you know? If they don't need me, and I also don't want this that badly, so I'm just gonna, like, bail. And then, like, the entire time I was, like, away from the competition, everybody there just texted me like, girl, get here now. And I'm like, I can't come, I'm sorry, we have another thing. I have some business to handle with some other people. And like, okay, they were like, okay, that's fine, but show up to the catch-up competition, please. And I'm like, okay, yeah, I can do that. So there I was at the second competition, which has like a public speaking competition, segment, and also a catwalk segment. Catwalk wasn't even a real catwalk, it was just like walking and looking attractive, and it's like walking in heels and traditional clothes. It's not my thing. I don't like it. You need to act a certain way, and like you need to pose a certain way. I'm like, okay. I don't know why I don't like that. It made me feel I don't want to say dysphoric, but it made me feel like not me. I didn't feel like myself. I felt very ugly that day, and I could not like walk confidently or speak confidently. It's not that the outfit was bad. Like traditional clothes, but in Indonesia are beautiful, but like I don't know. My hair was up in like this really tight bun. I was in high heels. I felt like a newborn deer. I wasn't into it. I wasn't. That wasn't me in the mirror. I don't like looking at that. So like I couldn't. My heart wasn't in it, you know. So like and then I did my speech again. Like I said, I purposefully tried to lose, but I also didn't want to embarrass myself. But I embarrassed myself anyway because I wanted to lose. If that makes sense, I don't know. It was a very weird time in my life entering that competition because I tried to write like a proper speech, but it was on this paper that I crinkled up into. I heard that like if you bring your script on stage you will lose a point. I'm like, okay, I'm bringing my script on stage, but then like backstage I was so like nervous that I started like crinkling the paper and I started like tearing at it. So like when I walked on stage I was carrying this like really like fucked up looking piece of paper, and I like walked on stage in heels. Like backstage I saw the other girls like practicing their lines, like they were like practicing like their little like script beats where they were like gonna do like their TED talk. They're gonna be like, and then I was like this, And then I was like this. What I was doing, I was practicing walking because I don't wear heels on the reg, especially not strappy heels because I don't know why they are harder. So I just kind of walked around like that, back and forth, like to the bathroom and back, to the bathroom and back. It was so claustrophobic. I didn't like it. And then I couldn't help myself. I just wanted to run, and like I don't know why. What about that made me feel so like out of my body? But like whatever it was, that was what I was feeling at the time. So by the time I got on stage, I stuttered through the entire thing. Amazing, because my handwriting's not tidy. Y'all seen, but whatever, it happens. Anyways,
Embarrassed?
yeah, I had a friend who'd do modeling in middle school. I listened to her scheduled day-to-day life. It seems so busy and hard for little old lazy me. Literally, this is not what I signed up for.
Embarrassed?
And then there was this interview where the interviewer was like, so Nayaka, yes, do you think you can win Miss University? And I said, no. And I didn't just outright say no. What I said to her was, I think the other women who entered this competition deserve it more than me. I saw it in their eyes, their passion. They were so passionate about winning. I don't want to take that away from them. And then this lady was like, but do you think you can make it into the top 10? And I was like, bottom 9? What does that mean? I mean, I'm saying there are other girls who are better than me, and I know it. I'm gonna, if I even end up in top 10, I'm gonna be like 8, 9, 10. So, are you confident? You heard me, lady. I'm not confident about winning this thing. I don't, and then she asked this question, like, would you rather be a leader or a follower? And I said, that depends on the situation. I don't know, I just gave her these like half-assed answers to the point where it's like, why are you even here? Selling the other and like because it was like a male and female competition, you get like a pair, you get put in pairs, and like the dude I was sitting with, he outside, like backstage when he was with me, you're like, oh, you're my pair. I'm like, yes, I'm your girl right now. And like, okay. And then he told me, girl, I don't want to win, but I have to. And then he said, I never wanted to be in this competition, but like a classmate pointed me out, and he said like, oh, you're kind of attractive, get in there, you might win, you know, like I just wanted to give it a shot, you know, but now I don't really want to anymore. And then he got in there to the interview and he bullshitted throughout the entire thing. He was like, yes, I'm super confident, I'm going to lead with an iron fist, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, my ass is over here like, I think I might make it into the bottom 9. In fact, I don't think I might win at all. Like, she wanted to like. And then like on the third round, it was a written test in like 3 languages: Indonesian, English, and the local language, which I don't speak at all. So I showed up to the written test late. I showed up late with my backpack all akimbo, and then the staff was like, here, let me help you put it down. And then did you bring your test paper, because we had to bring our own paper? And I was like, yes. I pulled it out, it was covered in water for whatever reason. Like my water bottle like burst in the backpack, and now my test paper is like wet. And she was like, and like I swear to God, I heard this lady go, Jesus Christ, okay, just use the other side of the paper. And I was like, okay, fine. Why Mongol? What do you mean Mongol? I said local language. Dialect. Anyways. So yeah, there was my paper. It had a tear in the corner and it was covered in water, and she was like, you know what, just sit down, just do the test, do your best, she said. And I was like, okay. And like it's sort of the, you know, theater chairs where they like this, they do the thing, they only like open up when you put your ass on it. Yeah, so I like pulled down one of these chairs. I went like this. I sat down, and then like another staff member tapped my shoulder. She said, "Hey, can you like move a little bit further from the other contestants? I would appreciate that so you don't cheat over each other." I was like, "Oh yeah, totally." I got up, and then I moved to the other chair. And I sat down there, and then the timer started. I did the test, and sorry, I need to do this thing. Embarrassed? Aren't you embarrassed? Okay, here we go. Okay, got you. And I did all right with the English and the Indonesian questions. The other one, I just could not speak the language like at all, so I would just kind of like whatever, I'll just circle whatever things. my dumbass just googled, is the Mongol language a big language in Indonesia? Right.
Embarrassed?
But hang on.
Embarrassed?
And then there was a second interview stage, this time with the previous winners and the founder of this entire competition. So I sat there with my pair, with my male counterpart, I guess that's what you call it. So I sat there, and the founder of this competition, she's good. She asked some really hard-hitting questions that I just answered honestly. She was like, "What made you want to enter this competition?" I said, "I don't know, it sounds fun." And she's like, "Have you heard of this competition before?" "No. I mean, listen, lady, I was like homeschooled before this, and someone recommended the competition to me. I just entered because they told me to." And they're like, "So you weren't, how do I say this? You weren't passionate? You weren't looking into enter the competition had your friends not told you to join?" I was like, "Yeah." I'll just say it to your face. I don't want to win. Like, and oh my god, the previous winners, this one girl was like, she reminds me of the lady from Devil Wears Prada. Like, why isn't anyone ready? Where's the piece of paper I had in my hand yesterday morning? She looked at our headshots and she was like, and then she, in front of us, spoke to the other staff members and said, "You didn't ask them to take studio photos? This one is taken in her room. Her room. Can we just next time tell them to take pictures at the studio, please, so we don't get terrible pictures like this? Thank you." Okay, so, and then she started asking me questions in English. She was like, so you've never heard of this competition before?" "No." "Well, I recommend you doing research before entering." And I was like, "Okay, next time I will, for sure. After this experience, I will look into competitions a lot more, rather than just like, oh, this sounds fun, I might win, let's go." So, lesson learned, I will do research next time. But that entire thing, it was so, and then I there was one question that I answered maybe a bit too radically, where she was like, what is your opinion on the youngsters disrespecting their elder generation?" And I said, "It depends on the elder." Are they an asshole? I didn't say it like that, but I was like, if the elder, if the child or if the youngster has a right to be mad at the elder, then maybe we should hear them out. I don't know, that was an honest answer. I don't know if it's the answer they're looking for. I said, if it's someone who's killing children, by all means, bitch slap them, kill them, kill them back, do it. I don't know, and that was my answer, and they were like, "All right, thank you for your time." And I was like, "No, thank you for your time." And I said, "I'm sorry for bothering you." I didn't say sorry for bothering you, but I said something like, "Thank you for your patience and your time. Thank you for your time." That's what I said. And then as my male counterpart and me walk out the room together, my ass ran up the stairs. I tripped on the steps because I was wearing high heels. I forgot. So I ran up the steps. I tripped on them and I hurt my leg. And then I got outside and I was like, "All right, now my position as a loser locked and locked. Coming here was a mistake, but whatever, it's over with now. So yeah, that's how I purposefully lost a big competition at my school that I entered. It's just like, it builds character. I don't know. Nowadays I don't know. I just didn't like the environment. It seemed so, like, you know, like, I have nothing against pretty people because I'm pretty, but like some of them, you have the feeling that they don't really see other people as they don't really give other people the time of day. And I know I just went on this big rant about not giving people the time of day, but I feel like that's different. like I don't know, I didn't like the area. I wasn't into the vibes. It was full of these nervous teenagers who had to put up a face because they want to win so badly, and it's like I'm not like as nervous as them, but I don't really want to trip and fall, metaphorically, trip and fall and wear a mask for a competition that I thought was gonna be fun, but turns out it's just political and I wasn't into it. I didn't want to be a politician, man. I didn't want to be a school politician. I know it'll give me like better grades because I'm like more active in the society of school, but also like, what's the point? I don't know. I wasn't into it. You want to lose? No, go to the hospital. I literally tripped and fall. Yeah, I tripped and fell moment. Also, I need to piss. I'll be back.
Hey ladies, have you ever been in love? Have you ever felt like even though you knew it was going to end as soon as it began, still it was just so hard to let go? I know that feeling.
Hush now, no, there's no need to cry. Wipe your ass and wipe your eyes. You're not a baby anymore, huh? So go, best girl, go. Sick girl, it's time to face your fears. You know I do not belong here.
You didn't get handsome, huh?
So go, best girl, go. You know they say when you love something, you gotta let it go. So if it hurts to go, best girl, go. You know they say when you love something, and you wanna let it go.
Oh shit! Wrong one. Wrong stream. There we go. Are the ads over? I think they're over now. I can't tell on my own stream. I'm sorry. But yeah, sometimes I run into the other contestants now. I made a couple friends. I made one friend. I made exactly one friend, and it was my male counterpart. He was a lovely dude. Hang on. One time I passed by another contestant of the competition, and like knowing that they have to get into semifinals and stuff, and I was like, sometimes I walk by him and say, "Good luck!" And then this one dude I was friends with, he said, You didn't win, did you? I was like, nope, good luck. I don't want to. I didn't want to. But like, for real, like, shout out to those people, the ones who did win. They're stronger than me.
Embarrassed? Aren't you so
Jesus. One person, I was on the same, one of the people, the girl who won first place, she's so good at debate. When I said like the other girls deserve it more than me, I was really talking about her, because girl, she's so passionate about a cause, and then she knows how to make people believe in what she believes. And like I love women. Like go girl. Like, you don't let me stop you. I'll quit right now. Like, you inspire me to stay away from you. Like this is not my scene. And I don't know. I guess it's just it's weird. It's a weird period of my life where I was like, it's like I know what I want, but I also entered it anyway, so whose fault is that?
embarrassed? Aren't you so embarrassed?
And then anyways, let's do another sprite now.
So embarrassed, like, mama, it's time to expand.
You could drop her name to the judge, look at their faces then. Oh my god, I could have, but I didn't know her name at the time. I didn't know her name until like I exited the competition. I didn't know any of their names except for like one or two people, except for the dude, the male counterpart, and yeah, I didn't really know anybody until like the end of the competition. Sometimes people like would just come up to me on campus and just like say like Nayaka, and I don't know who that is. I probably did the same thing.
So embarrassed.
One time someone yelled, "Hermione, you're not supposed to be here." I don't even know what that's a reference to. Probably Harry Potter, but I don't know like what that means. Sometimes people look at me speaking English and then they immediately do a British accent, and then I do the British accent back, and then it intimidates them for whatever reason. Okay, you know, the most intimidating accent, the British one. Please relinquish your belongings instantaneously.
So embarrassed, like, aren't you so embarrassed, like, mom?
Okay, anyways.
So embarrassed, like, aren't you so embarrassed? So embarrassed, like,
I wonder what person I will be when I grow up. Sometimes I wonder what kind of old person I will be.
so embarrassed.
With the trajectory that I'm going at, I hope I don't turn out to be like one of those old grandmothers who don't want to change their ways.
So embarrassed, like,
I've been watching Modern Family recently. It's such a fun show. I love who are my favorite characters? I think Phil and Claire. Phil and Claire is like a big fave of mine. I love Phil and Claire. They're like the parents you want to have, but also don't. I like Phil. Phil is just like me for real. Dude, when people call out to me outside of class, I feel like a deer in the headlights. I just stop in my tracks and stare at them for a second and wave and smile. Especially of people I met during orientation. During orientation, everybody dresses the same, so I don't really remember their faces. And then like someone was like, Nayaka, and I was like, Kevin. Oh! I don't recognize people when they wear something different. I'm sorry.
like, mama, it's
It was that thing I was saying earlier. Like, before I learn your name, I will not remember like what you look like. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm a terrible person. I don't know. I'm mean. I don't know. Hang on, let me tilt her a little bit. I want her to like. Oh shoot. What song is this? Pokemon League. Cool. I don't really.
like mama, it's time to embarrassed like mama, it's time. So embarrassed like mama, it's so embarrassed like mama, it's embarrassed like mama, it's time to expand mama. So I'll be honest. Embarrassed like mama, it's time to expand.
Yeah, it's good enough. I'll make it better later. But yeah, I have so much to learn socially.
It's time to expand, mama. So I'll be honest.
Yeah. Will you do all the colors? Girl, there are so many colors. But you're talking about the rainbow, right? So I'm doing pink, I'm doing orange, I'm doing yellow. Maybe I'll do green, but I'll definitely do blue. Green, I don't have a song for it yet. Maybe I'll do like a Mitski song or something for green. Because I don't... The only songs I've picked for sure are pink, orange, and yellow. Green and blue, I'm sort of waiting for like maybe there's a new... I have a song that I want, but maybe there's a new song that'll come out that I'll like, oh, this is so green. So like, I'm waiting. For the yellow episode, I want to draw my Sims.
Expand, mama.
I'm gonna draw Kylie and Daisy, but I haven't got to that yet because I want to do like another video in between the playlist of color palette stuff. Maybe I'll do like a sketchbook tour. That's what I want to do because I already finished my sketchbook right now. I finished like 2-ish sketchbooks, and I want to show that to the camera because that'll be kind of fun. And then I want to do Draw Detectives K-pop. A niche ass video, but I want to do it. Maybe I want to do also. I have way too many video ideas for somebody who has a lot of stuff to do. Listen, okay, so I want to do Bob Ross tutorial, but only audio. So like I can't look at the picture. I can only like listen. I need to pay attention to what he's saying, which will be great with my audio processing issues. I just think that'll be entertaining for me. What is this? Oh, head empty. Okay. What else did I want to do? Draw this K-pop. Drawing myself in different universes too. Oh my god, I want to do that. Yeah. Ever since watching the new Life is Strange, I wanna do like a Life is Strange one, but I haven't come up with like what the other characters would be or like the other universes would be. Audio only on Spotify? No. Like I'll like watch the video, but like turn off the audio and just like extract the no. So like I'll be watching a Bob Ross tutorial, but only have the audio on and like the video of it off. So I would need to like pay attention to what he's saying. And like I would try to draw what he's saying on digitally. That's my plan. Maybe I'll do that next. I don't really know. I want to do the sketchbook tour first though, because that feels like a new end of year video, like a good end of year video. I think that'd be good. Somebody asked me to do a Q&A video, but I don't think enough people are curious about me to do a Q&A, so I'll just put that one in the back burner for now. Oh my god, I never mentioned this, but like my main channel surpassed the second channel in subscribers. I'm quite pleased with that. I didn't think we can do it, boys, but we did it. It just surpassed it by a little bit, but I was like, oh, that's impressive, that's nice. Because for a while I was like competing with myself. And I was like, oh shit, people like Trophy more. and I got worried, like, oh, am I just gonna like... But no, we're fine. Okay. I mean, like, people still do like Trophy more. I like Trophy more. But like, I don't know, I feel like that's like an achievement in itself, I guess. That the second channel doesn't have as much subscribers anymore. Competing with myself. I'm doing it, I'm winning in subscribers. That's something that's normal to want and possible to achieve. I think I'm hitting second puberty. That's what's going on. I feel myself like, I learned this from Butterfly Soup. Did you know that when butterflies turn into butterflies, like when they're in the cocoon, they're not like caterpillars and then they get skinny and then they grow wings. That's not what happens. What happens is the caterpillar deteriorates inside the cocoon and then they basically get born again. They straight up just reincarnate in there. I don't know how I don't know how they're alive as the goop. Knowing dropping is a requirement to the ottororin experience. Exactly. But yeah. You know, like butterflies, they just turn into soup first and then they become the butterfly once they come out of the cocoon. And I feel like I'm in that soup stage because like I feel myself like breaking at some points. That sounds really sad, but like that's how it feels sometimes, where it's like I just don't feel like myself most days. I try to. Ooh, wrong screen. I forgot what butterfly soup is. I needed a quick Google. It's a game about the lesbians, you know. It's a game about the girls playing baseball. What else was I gonna say? But yeah, like I feel like I'm in that soup stage. I don't really feel like me recently, and I feel like I'm growing up, but I don't know what that means yet, and it's scary. And I think in the future I'll look back on this moment and I'll be like, I never changed. I'm the same person. Or like, I changed but for the better. Hopefully it's for the better. I don't want to turn evil. I'm always afraid of that. I'm always afraid that I'm entering my villain arc. Sometimes I'm afraid that like I'll be a boring adult. Not even I'm okay with being a boring adult. I'm afraid I'll be like an evil adult. I don't want to be an evil adult. I work so hard to be a nice person. I don't want to ruin that by doing the wrong thing.
Everything after that was pretty head empty. Like, I could get all fancy and tell you that the reason why I didn't.
Some people are so well adjusted, but I don't really know what it takes to get there. In my case is that what? Oh my god. If puberty was so good, why did they make a sequel? I just would hate if I was like insecure all over again because I worked so hard to get here. But I also don't know if this is the right way, you know? What does progress even look like? You ever think about that? Sometimes progress is breaking something first and then fixing it later, which sucks. I mean, for trans people, there's a second puberty because when they not all trans people, but when they do the thing, the what's it called? Hormones, HRT. What they basically do is like, so let's say they were assigned a male at birth, and then they take HRT, and then they go through what is essentially what cis women go through as a 12-year-old in their adulthood because they're taking these medications. I think that's so cool. Where did they get that from? I know there's probably an answer like where the scientists got that got estrogen, but like I'm so curious sometimes, like which woman did you extract this from? I'm so curious. I know that's not how it works, but I think it's funny if they like, this is for the good of humanity. All right, you can have this, ma'am. I don't know. Am I feeling a quarter life crisis? Girl, I'm so young, really? What quarter life? I'm like not even quarter. Hang on, let me Google. What's 18 times 4? 72. Oh, maybe it is a quarter life crisis. 72 is the age my grandfather died. Sorry, I spoke too much. Jesus. Let's just talk in tongues for now. I learned this recently. No, I can't do it because my lips are wet. Hang on. I learned how to do that recently, that's fun. Back to here. You sitting at the computer drawing tirelessly or tiredly. Is it this one? You are not typing. No, don't make me sing. Don't make me sing. I'm so serious. Do not. Oh God, wait, hang on. And then it gets dragged up. Is this good? Yeah, it's fine. I'll take that for now. What is this? Bubblegum by KK.
Because what really happened is that I sat here at this desk listening to Love Affair on loop for 6 hours at a time. Just
Can you see what I'm doing? Oh, you can't. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is so uncomfortable. This must be so uncomfortable for you to watch. There we go. Nice. How's this?
popping colors in places using all the brushes that I found on that one brush pack that I found on DeviantArt, and then I played with human saturation for an embarrassingly long time.
I think I can just get away with drawing exactly one sprite for this, and then everything else I just animate with PNGs. Yeah. I think I'll draw like 3. I'll draw like one relaxed one and then one that goes like this, sort of hunched over the computer like a crazy man. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll draw a table first. Wait, no, I'll draw a person sitting and then I'll draw the table and then I'll follow. Yes, that's all I'll do. I have so much to learn as a person. And I always knew that, but I didn't really know what that meant until recently. It's insane. I feel like a new person. Sometimes I wonder, you know, because I feel like as someone who's like online, I sometimes worry that I'll end up in one of those compilations that are like, this child used to be adorable and now she's a depressed woman in her 20s, and I'm like, okay. Oh, your mango was very sour? You think it was unripe? Or was it just like, what color? There are some mangoes that are like sour, like just on their own. What is this? Heart shaker. Can you hear? Yes, you can. Nice. I asked my parents, the mango was very unripe. Okay. I'm very excited to do that sketchbook tour, but I don't really know how I want to do it because I draw like this, like. I feel like most sketchbook tours, they always have like one page and it like looks nice, and then they have like a lot to show. So my sketchbooks don't really have much of like an explanation. They just kind of look like this, you know. This was a pale green. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Of course it was sour. I don't like those dried mangoes. I'm not a fan. But I like mangoes. I like mango juice. Mango juice is my favorite juice. Sketchbooks are sort of like nothing is even like chronological order. So like if I were to explain anything about a page, I would just say like this was when my grandmother died. I drew this when I got my first job, or like I drew this when I was feeling bored and I just started doing colors for no reason. I don't know how I'll do it yet, but I'll figure it out. Your sketchbook is like a sketchbook? Cool. Yeah. It's not an unusual sketchbook. It's just like I'm trying to think of like how I'm going to show it to the camera, basically. I'm thinking about how I'm going to format the video without making it too long. I don't know. Oh, right-handed. Should be the other hand. That old PowerPoint slide format. I love that.
Bersama atau terpisah sambil menikmati waktu sendiri-sendiri dengan playlist, album, dan podcastmu sendiri. Ketuk banner untuk mempelajari selengkapnya.
Oh, shit, it's that same layer. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Here at this desk, listening to Love Affair on loop for 6 hours at a time. I'll draw headphones on me, even though I don't really wear headphones that are like this. I don't wear headphones like this, but I'll draw it. I wish I had headphones like this, but I also don't. I don't know. Are they nicer than like plug-in headphones? I don't know. What do y'all think? I want to watch Drawfee's panel so bad. It looks so much fun. Like it's watching Drawfee on your own is one thing because they're so funny, but also I want to know I want to react to them with other people. That sounds like so much fun, you know? I want to be there. I want to be where the people are. Somewhere in America. And then I want to get one of me my brain feels understimulated. Anybody want to go on pictureofhotdog.com? I want to. Let's go. Pictureofhotdog.com. Pictureofhotdog.com. Eee! Put some ketchup on it. Oh, that's cute. Put some mustard on it? Oh, it's a different hot dog. Make it patriotic. What's that mean? Huh. You're on oh. Is that Curtis Connor? Testimonials. I like the hot dog. A guy said that. Statistics. There is one hot dog, length, average size, weight, average weight, age under review, awards several, relationship status, hot dog. I love how these are statistics. Company? I am... Hello? It's naked! I am the guy who made this website. This is my company. Pictureofhotdog.com is the place to go to see a picture of your perfect hot dog and put any crazy fun topping on it. You want like mustard, Our mission is to provide a fun and easy way for people to share their love of hot dogs with the world. With a few users and a finite selection of toppings, pictureofhotdog.com is a pretty good destination for anybody who loves hot dogs. Founder and CEO Drew Goodman. Can I put a corn dog on it? Yeah, big fan of this. Make it a winner of... Oh, it sure did win, didn't it? Purple hot dog Chicago style? What'd that mean? Ew! Is this actually a thing? I'm sorry I said ew to it. Looks yummy. Would I like a purple hot dog? Put basketball yeah. Put a New Year on it? Oh, that's no longer a New Year. No longer a New Year. Outdated. 0 out of 10 stars. Outdated hot dog. About? It's a hot dog. Hot dog. Oh, I love the icon and everything. Okay, let's get back to work. Sometimes I just need this. Oh, my hair looks like shit. Nice. Okay. I feel like this website's the thing I would have made on OBS. Oh, like your freaking dance party thing, your little dance party emote or whatever. What was it? Your little, what do you call it? Disco floor? I don't recall. I'm sorry, but I remember it being incredible. Yeah, dance floor. You have like a dance floor and like a TV. That's what I remember about your streams. A very terrifying TV. Drawing left-handed is so easy. Hang on. Oh, wrong flip. I have a presentation tomorrow. Is that insane? literally, girl. The thing about this presentation is that our professor forgot that we had this presentation. I reminded them about it, reminded the professor like 2 weeks in. He was like, oh, wait, you guys are done? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, okay, then turn it in tomorrow. And we were like, all right. And then when we turned it in the next week, not tomorrow, he said next week, sorry. Like when we turned it in, he was like, actually, let's do it next week, presentation style. And now all the groups have to do the presentation. And I was like, okay, fine. I got last because I just got last. My group is up last. Wish me luck, besties. It's about civics. Cervix? No, civics. Cervix engineering. Sign me up. Okay, sorry. I learned this like sketching thing. If you see me starting to do shapes like this, I learned this from like one of my classmates. She draws on her phone, and someone noticed that like one of my other classmates who loves looking at art like it's an academic mathematical form. I do find that impressive too, that he enjoys art like it's something to study rather than just something to do. That's cool. I did not. Ew! What is that? Oh, it's a lizard. Okay. But yeah, he like studied one of my classmates' art styles, and he said maybe the reason why she does this is because like she draws on a phone, so there's not really anything like pen pressure, and also because the screen is so small, she gets to do like big gestury lines like this a lot faster, and it's like that's fun. But yeah, it's sort of like I like the way she does that. Like she doesn't like draw circles, she draws like this, and it's like, oh, that's fun. I don't know why I really like the look of that. It helps with angles and perspective. Like good. She's God. How do I make this look more insane? You know, I crashed, I broke a jar this morning. I feel like that was a bad omen. So, if this is my last stream, no, I'm kidding. I shouldn't make jokes like that. I have like 2 group presentations. Not group presentation, but... Okay, nothing important. Okay, I was just checking my text, sorry. It's just so crazy to me how many video ideas I've had that I've never like really gotten to because of how long it takes me to make videos. And I think back to the whole thing when, sorry, I'm like distracted. Back to the whole thing when I was like feeling like I'm like, it's the soup stage of being alive. It's like I almost feel as if everything I thought was right is wrong, you know? And it's like do I want to let go of those values that I've sort of held on to for most of my life, or do I want to grow up? You know, like that's tough, you know? Like everything that I thought was correct, do I need to fix it? I guess I do need to fix it if I feel like it's wrong. But also, it's not really necessarily a negative thing. Should I remove that about myself? Things like that. I'm going through that right now. I'm going through the soup stage of being alive. Also, the room is really cold. Oh, hot tip. If their presentations try to be early in the middle. Early ones are easily forgiven when they mistakes. True, that's true. But also, they were doing it in order of, like, alphabetically, numerically rather. We each have a student number. My number is last. Not super last, but you know, like, I'm like near the end period of it. So I had to go last because there's me. Yeah. Oh, save as table. But yeah, that's true. There's this one presentation I've wanted to do, but there were so many technical difficulties I didn't want to risk going first. But that's a good tip, thank you. Why is it so low opacity? Oh, I get it, okay. 01, 02, 03. Oh well, I guess after this one I have to end stream because we're almost closing up to the 2 hour. We're already on 2 hours, so just right after this one I'll leave. Yeah. I've been talking your ear off forever, bestie. Thank you so much for listening to me, by the way. I really appreciate it sometimes. Not that that makes me sound like you're my therapist, but no. I just appreciate the company. Oh, wrong screen! Okay, let me just do this thing and then we'll go. Actually, I can do this on my own time. Alright. It's perfect. There is a Spotify ad. Let me mute that for a second. I'll let it run and then I'll talk. It's important. Ranting about your life is important. So true, bestie. Nothing like a good rant really just gets me going. I love texting my friends insane bullshit and then making them read it. This is an essential part of life. Oh my god, Ray! Thank you for following. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching my stream today. I'll see you again in a couple of weeks. Recently, I've been thinking about changing my stream day, but I'll have to do that later after this video gets uploaded because I don't know. Well, how do you guys feel about that? I'll do a poll, I guess. We'll find out. But yeah. Keep things boiling inside can be dangerous if it's spilled out. Unfortunately, true. So true. But yeah. Thank you so much for coming here. As usual, a VOD will be up on Nayaka 3rd channel, which my sister is running now. So, also, she is editing like a highlights of my Poppy playtime stream with her. So look forward to that. It's gonna be uploaded to the 3rd channel as well. I don't know if it's gonna come after this stream or before, but I'll find out. What else? Thank you for a stream. No problem. It's so much fun to do these things. Yeah. I'll have to see you next time, alright? With this new video as well, which will be done soon, I believe. So, I'll see you. Bye-bye! Where's my screen? Boom.